Okay, so you're here with us because you're thinking about investing, right? And not just anywhere, but maybe someplace that's really got some upward momentum, like an emerging market.
Yeah, places with that kind of energy, that potential for a strong ROI, they tend to grab attention. And these days, one spot a lot of folks are looking at is Dubai.
Dubai, yeah, for sure, it's booming. But we're not just talking about Dubai in general today, are we? We're zeroing in on something pretty specific.
That's right. We're doing a deep dive into one development in particular, Azizi Milan. It's located in the city of Arabia. And one of the first things that caught my eye about this was the location itself. I mean, facing the Majan district, that's already established, right? Plus, you've got high visibility from that major road, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road.
Yeah, that's not an insignificant detail, is it, being so connected like that?
It's not, and it tells you something about the whole approach, you know? This isn't some little project tucked away on the outskirts. This is part of a much bigger plan, a major urban expansion.
Which is really interesting when you think about it from an investor's perspective, because you want to be where the action is, where things are growing.
Yeah.
And the areas around City of Arabia, well, they're definitely on the move.
Oh, absolutely. There's so much development happening right now, and you can see there's a real hunger for those kind of properties that offer a certain lifestyle, the kind of thing Azizi Milan seems to be going for.
So this is a pretty large-scale development then.
It is, yeah. We're talking over 150 high-rise buildings planned just within this community. That kind of scale, it tells you there's going to be a pretty wide range of opportunities for investors to get involved.
And when you say opportunities, does that mean it's only for the big players, the institutional investors? Or could someone like me, someone maybe looking to invest overseas, could they get in on this?
No, it's definitely not just for the big guys. In fact, the entry point starts at about AED 540,000. That makes getting into the Dubai property market a realistic possibility for a lot more people. And that's before we even talk about the payment plan.
Oh, right. I was going to ask about that. What's the deal with that?
Well, it's a pretty flexible setup. For an investor, especially if you're coming in from overseas, that kind of structure can be a real game changer. Helps you manage that initial investment.
I can see how that would be appealing. It's not just about the numbers, though, right? There's this whole Italian elegance theme they're promoting.
That's right. It's about tapping into a certain aesthetic, a lifestyle. And honestly, that can make a big difference for attracting tenants and future buyers.
Absolutely. It's all about creating that desirable environment. Speaking of which, I know Azizi Milan is close to those big leisure destinations, IMG, Worlds of Adventure, Global Village, all that. That's going to factor in somehow, right?
Oh, 100%. Those places aren't just little tourist traps, you know? They draw a ton of visitors, and that has a ripple effect. It makes the whole area more attractive, more desirable. That means better occupancy rates, stronger potential for returns.
So being right in the heart of City of Arabia, it's not like Azizi Milan's tucked away in a corner somewhere. It's part of that whole bustling scene.
Exactly. It's a prime location. And for anyone thinking about taking the plunge, the official launch was just on April 23rd. Getting in early on a development like this, well, that's often where you find the best opportunities.
Okay, so let's sum this all up for our listeners who are looking at this as a potential investment. You've got a prime location, smack dab in a part of Dubai that's growing like crazy. It's a massive development, lots of options to choose from. And the price, well, it's not out of reach. Plus, they've got that attractive payment plan.
Right. And don't forget the lifestyle angle, the design, the proximity to all those attractions. That adds a whole other layer to the investment case. It's about appealing to a certain market, people looking for a particular experience.
And that's what drives demand ultimately, which is what drives returns. So for anyone out there who's thinking globally about where to put their money, it sounds like Dubai, specifically a place like Azizi Milan, might be worth a closer look.
I'd say so, yeah. It's about finding those markets where you've got that perfect storm of growth potential and lifestyle appeal. That's a powerful combination for ROI.
Absolutely. If our deep dive into Azizi Milan has got you thinking about investing in Dubai, we encourage you to reach out and get more details. It could be just the opportunity you've been waiting for.